I'm gonna go over to Bronx now. I'm gonna go up to Bruckner with these fucking nuts over here. Lost a bike over here years ago. I used to live in that building over there. I still got the heated grips on, it's nice. I feel really comfortable. Close this shit because I'm about to get into some serious pollution. I wonder why they didn't put a tachometer on this bike. I guess I just wanted to keep it bare bones simple. You figure if you're going to put a speedometer, tachometer would be nothing on there. A tachometer they could put on with just electronics. But I guess this bike is very, very bare bones simple, which, you know, makes it really simple to fix on the side of the road. Like this bike is awesome on the side of the road. You need to fix it here, like in the Bronx or something, you're stuck, you can fix this thing. Yeah, see what I'm talking about now? Like this in a KLR would not be a problem. Like nobody would squeeze you like that. They just wouldn't do it. Like it's just too commanding of a bike. But this bike, people don't really pay attention to it. I mean, I don't think they're purposely trying to fuck with you, but it's not on the radar at all. Like the KLR is on people's radar. When you're alongside somebody and you're rev bombing on the KLR, people absolutely pay attention to that. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. But here, on this bike, not at all. I mean, you're basically invisible. But I am going to louden up the exhaust on this. It's the same exhaust as the KLR has, the lexx. And I talked about it in my other video. I'm just so torn by it because driving with this silencer tip in is very relaxing. Like actually, when you're driving with that KLR, man, you get fired up because a loud exhaust puts you in a different mode. But I've had some commenters already tell me you gotta louden that thing up, so I believe them, because nobody would tell you that. Most people's comments would be, yo bro, that thing's fine, man, or your KLR is obnoxious, you know, like, but I've never had anybody say that. Like, people said the KLR sounds great, like, sounds mean. So this thing's gonna have to be loudened up. There's no ifs, ands, or but. I'm just postponing the inevitable, but I'm enjoying being back on it with a nice toned down exhaust that doesn't make me get all fired up. Because on a certain exhaust level, you get fired up. It changes your mood. Like you're like actually in a fired up mood all the time, because you got that louder exhaust that just gets you riled up. Fucking dickhead coming over on me like that. See what I mean? This sound absolutely has to be increased. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna actually do it, because I just can't deal with it no more with people. They just come over on you. It's like you're invisible on this thing in the city. It's like I'm sitting up here high up. I got a nice bright LED light. And he doesn't even, I'm like invisible to him. He's just coming over on me. Exhaust sounds great though on this thing, man. It's so like relaxing. Like if I was living in LA, I would keep this exhaust just like this. There is a certain level of obnoxiousness that you have to have here in New York. It's just unfortunate, because I have actually tried both sides of the fence, you know. And my neighbor in my building is one of the more quieter exhausts. He actually took a Delcovic off his Ninja 300. I heard it. It sounded mean, like with the Delcovic. Then he put the sock back on, and it's just like super quiet. The thing is, like, he's one of those people that also is torn with, you know, what do? I don't like the sound of obnoxious exhaust. I don't like it, you know. I don't like driving it. I don't feel good. And he was saying it doesn't make a difference, but he actually has changed his mind about that. He said, you know what, I was wrong, because he said I was actually wrong. So yeah, I'm here now. I'll see everybody on the next one.